first LeWeb.
Yes, and you see you're everywhere.
Everywhere. I bought new shoes to
Was
be
that
on
the
stage.
CO shoes?
Just white nice shoes.
Okay, so you created a domain, how do you call it, extension?
Yeah, we launched .co. It's a brand new domain extension like .com, .net, .org. Early on in my career, I started in '99, my first internet company. I identified there was a big problem. I'm sure that everyone in this room has experienced it, which is the fact that domain names are a scarce resource. And we ran into .co. .co looked like a good opportunity to sort of solve that big problem in a simple, elegant way. Of course, getting it done was not that simple. It was pretty complex. But here we are. We launched on July 20th of 2010, so a little under 2 years ago. Already 1.3 million registrations, over 200 countries, and we've got really cool companies using it. Twitter's using T.co,
Yeah.
500 startups, 500.co, AngelList, Angel.co, and now LeWeb.
Yeah, we didn't have a .com, so we thought it was really cool.
Awesome.
And you have a lot of startups who are starting to.
Yeah, we're definitely focused on the startup market. So we recognize we can't change what happened in the last 25 years of the web, but we can change what's going to happen in the next 25. So everything we do is about supporting the startup life. That's how we like to think about it.
And you can talk to Juan and his team. They're awesome in helping, which is not the case when you have over certain domain extensions, which are much more difficult. Tell me, though, there is news right now that Microsoft and Amazon and many others are trying to get tons of extensions.
That's
Can
right.
you talk about that?
So I think we've lived in a world where the domain extension market has been very stale. It's actually really boring. We're trying to make it sexy with what we're doing. But you're going to see a massive fragmentation of the web. You're going to see companies like Google and Amazon who've just applied for hundreds of new domain extensions, introducing these new options into the market with really cool and innovative products. Anything from .music to .app to anything you can think about. So it's going to, the web.
It's a race, it's a gold rush.
It's a land rush right now.
Who decides?
So ICANN, which is the global body that regulates domain extensions, is the one that you'd have to apply to. So all companies already applied. The deadline was about 2 weeks ago. We applied for a bunch of new ones as well. And it's going to become an interesting marketplace. Of course, what we're trying to accomplish is to be the leaders in that new space, the new web.
Oh, so you're competing against Microsoft and...
Google, Amazon are probably some of our biggest competitors, which is interesting because it makes our company, puts us into an interesting position. We have an incredible domain extension. CO stands for company, right? It's short. It's SEO friendly. So it actually brings a lot of attention to what we're doing. It makes our job that much easier.
But anyone can get .startup, for example. Or...
It's expensive. You have to apply for it.
How much?
$185,000 for just the application. And then if there's
the application?
Just the application.
So they're spending millions, basically, on
Yeah, absolutely.
Tens of millions. Hundreds of millions.
Yes. And if they're competing bidders, for example, we're competing against Google and Amazon for .movie. Yeah.
Well, congrats and good luck because you're a startup as well, which is
absolutely,
which is cool. And if you want a good domain name, Juan personally helps too.
So if I don't know if everyone got one of these, but if you haven't, there's two ladies with orange T-shirts outside. You can get a free .co inside.
Everybody.
Everybody.
Okay, so get outside of free .co. That's cool. See, you can apply. That's cool. Oh, they're your team. So meet your team. Thank you.
Orange T-shirts, yeah.
Meet the .co team. I'll make it right. Thank you, Juan.
Thanks, Loic.
Thanks for supporting us.
Thanks, guys.
Bye-bye.